Hi, I'm Emma Henson. I'm one of the third grade teachers here at Brentwood, and I've been teaching at BCS since 2022.
Hi, I'm Megan Fleming. I actually graduated from Brentwood at 2015, and I've been teaching here since 2019.
What we try to focus on in third grade is just kind of building up that foundation of education, starting with transitioning from learn to read to learn and pulling information out of textbooks, as well as multiplication and cursive in handwriting and building that as well.
And throughout all of that, we're really working on teaching students to become independent and leaders through the biblical worldview of who am I, why did God create me, and what is God's plan for me? And those are the questions that we really teach students to really ponder and think about as they grow as third graders. Welcome to third grade. One thing we are really excited about is we have the Smart Board, where it makes working with students and showing visuals of what we're learning even easier throughout the classroom. One thing that we do that I absolutely love is our reading studies, and over here you can see the map of the 100-acre woods for whenever we do our Winnie the Pooh reading study. Over here, one thing I'm very passionate about is growth mindset and helping children build an internal monologue that's positive and helps them continue to try hard things. That way they can continuously push themselves for growth. Over here, we have our calm down corner. We all have times where we get either really excited or really upset, and these breathing exercises help students learn some self-regulation. That way they can be successful in life. In third grade, we really push reading chapter books and growing as readers. And in order to help sustain that, we like to provide a lot of different choices so every student can find a book that they absolutely love to help them learn to love reading instead of it just being part of class.
Hi, this is my room. Megan Fleming and I do pretty much the same curriculum, just with slightly different teaching styles, different activities we may do, but at the core curriculum it's really just the same. Every grade level has a set of 30 Chromebook carts. These are stored in my room, and we just kind of switch back and forth between the rooms as we need. But every student has the opportunity we work on IXL, which is really individualized practice, learning Google Suite, so docs, slides, that kind of stuff, and logging into email, just getting more versed in technology starting in third grade. And then kind of moving back here, this is kind of my reading corner and library that students have opportunities to check out books in here and read whatever they want in class, as well as take books home and bring them back. They're all labeled with their reading level on the top so students can easily find books that work for them. And then kind of something else unique to my classroom, I have the sign over there that I change just based on the season, based on what's going on. Put birthdays up, just kind of a fun way to communicate little messages with my students. And then one other thing I wanted to touch on is we focus a lot on multiplication and math starting in third grade, so just getting that foundation that is really important leading up into fourth and fifth grade, and this is the curriculum we use. So that's pretty much it for my room, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. One other thing we really wanted to touch on for third grade is the two main field trips that we go on. The first semester field trip is to Inner Space Caverns up in Georgetown, and at that field trip we're really able to connect our science curriculum as well as just really embrace God's creation and look at all the beautiful things that we normally wouldn't get to see. And then our second semester field trip is also a science-based field trip to iFly, where we really focus more on pushing students out of their comfort zone and just having trust and faith in God that these uncomfortable experiences, everything will turn out okay, because at the end of the day, God protects you, and they end up having a really fun time, so yeah.
We also do two different novel studies. At the beginning of the year, we do Winnie the Pooh, where we talk about characters and character development, character traits, and we start to talk about who they are as a person and recognizing those traits in themselves as well, and how God created them and why God created them that way. Then in the second semester, we read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and we talk about Jesus' life through it, because it's a great example of Jesus' love and his sacrifice for us and what that means to us even as young as third grade.